going. We're going mystery hunting today. We got fucking Scooby. Scooby and his fucking Scooby snacks. I don't know why I'm talking. Oh, I know why. It's cause, I was watching Misfits, their fucking Halloween video yesterday. Fucking Zuckles is Scooby, bro. Stuff is wild. It's wildin'. Dang, game loading very slow today. I don't know why. There we go, finally. What's up, boyos? Yeah, so the new adventure finally came out yesterday. I'm playing it today. Probably not gonna 100% complete it on stream, as I usually do. I never usually do that. Just because it's easier to just, vibe. And then I'm playing Gartna Bonbon afterwards, which I'm very annoyed by because Markiplier stole my idea yesterday. He stole my idea of playing this game that's been fucking memed to shit on the internet for the past, like, a week. I still have no idea whether it's technically supposed to be, like, a satire parody or not, because I watched one video of it, like, kind of just, like, clips of it, and and the way that it looked, it felt too deliberate to be like, oh, it's like Poppy Playtime, and Poppy Playtime wasn't even like trying. Well, I guess they aren't trying to hide the fact they're trying to sell merch, but you know. Also, the new fucking app on Twitch sucks to manage stream because it keeps. Normally, it wouldn't ever like make my phone go like dark, so it would like turn off. It is now. Thank you, Apple. I'll say Apple. I won't blame Twitch. I won't blame Daddy Jeff Bezos because I might order a fucking package on Amazon soon. So I don't want to put the blame on him, and then it just gets stuck in Siberia or some shit. But yeah, they don't happen to have like their own like Twitch manager app, do they? Is that a thing that they did? Because then I will blame Daddy Bezos. No. I mean, there's one for Streamlabs. I guess I can open up that. Oh, this is actually a decent spawn. Hey, I'll take that. Actually, this is the exact island I need to be at, I'm pretty sure, to start this, so I'll take that. Fuck yeah. Let's just get right into it. How's you to seek a plunder albums more? Did you know what it was about? Yeah.
That's right. From Madame Olivia herself. Looks like you impressed her last time you met. She's asked that you speak with her at Plunder Outpost. You might want to hurry. I've learned it's best not to get on her bad side.
Okay, before I do that though, I'm gonna get the free thing in the Emporium because I forgot to get that when I logged on yesterday when I was doing some stuff. Pet Rock. I need to, I'll probably get this at some point because it's really good. Alrighty, there we go. Yo, it's the fucking Skelly bitch.
welcomes you.
Touch you once more? Yes, I am.
Once more, I bid you welcome. It has been some time since we spoke of a cure for Tasha's curse. Briggsy believed that a cure did indeed exist. A remedy created by the ancients long ago. Her memories are quite clear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I was young, Briggsy told me all about her hunt for the secret stars. Whatever those are.
Hey, it's the skull.
Thing though, some of my pages are missing. I don't remember some of that.
No matter. I have imbued Briggsy's mask with her memories. Use it and Tasha's drawings to guide you through the wilds.
Oh, before you go, this is one of Briggsy's gifts, but it matches a picture from the book. Thought it might come in handy.
I would advise caution, however. Briggsy never did obtain her cure. If you follow in her footsteps, I fear you are fated to discover why.
Yeah, app just closed. Thank you. Also, fun story. I was a part of fucking major Sea of Thieves news yesterday on Twitter. So, if you ever see some like Ghost Admiral or somebody reporting on this news, and you see a screenshot of it, and you see my @ on it, yeah, that's me. Okay, so what is my current quest? Still been meaning to do this. I wanted to do this yesterday and it didn't really work. There we go. I got it. Oh wait, I need to actually save that. I forgot to do that. Save. Yes, thank you. Still haven't unlocked the banners, but whatever. This is my new bit. This book belongs to Tasha, so hands off. Hi, I'm Tasha. I'm 5 3/4. I'm almost 6. My best friend is Briggsy. She is really brave and the bestest pirate ever. This is the story she told me about finding the cure for the horrible Skelly curse. I'd done the drawings to make it more exciting. Hell yeah. Briggsy sailed first to that crooked place, Crooked Mass, second to the Old Faithful Isle, then third to Marauder's Arch. Used mask to see red stars, Briggsy burying keys, and stone thingies. Starry Owl and a pretty butterfly. She hid some keys under them. Sometimes the stars went fast. Whoosh. These look like the tip top of mountains. Briggsy still digging. Creepy spider, beautiful panther. Briggsy hid more stuff. Zoom. Then she saw was a palm tree. It was special to the ancients. Foxy Fox and an hourglass, like in our kitchen. Weird. A lovely waterfall. It's another puzzle. Still burying things. And page is gone. Alright. So, Old Faithful, Crooked Mass, Marauder's Arch. Alright, got it. And I assume the burying thing is in terms of like this is where there's a grade 3 on the map. That's fun. Probably doing ship battle. That's fun. Turn our boot. And we have the wind going against us. Just what I love to see. Shame I'm not doing any Order of Souls or Gold Hoarder Ledger stuff today. I could do that fort. Just pretty much what I was doing yesterday when I was playing. It was just Ledger stuff to get my gold and Order of Souls back up. I still need to do some ship battles to get this back up, but I got 12 days to do that. That's fine. It's just balancing this and then also work and stuff. And college, but it's fine. Part of it is genuinely just I've been playing Cyberpunk so much because I've really been enjoying the game. Like, I think it's really fun. That's a creative bot name. I'll give you props for including fucking Vegeta. Haven't gotten a bot message in here in a while. It's kind of funny. They're going to Reapers. Alright, they're probably just gonna go sell and then just lower or something. I do reckon that is going to be their objective. I don't remember if I had the snow globe the last time I streamed to see, but actually I don't think I did because I'm pretty sure the last adventure was like before this. So, yeah. And with college as well, I should actually mention this. Next week, all of my assignments are pretty much just I have to edit down like videos and like share them to the teacher. So basically, I'm gonna have to learn how to use an editing software, which basically means I will probably start editing down streams and uploading clips from those. So I may end up making a second YouTube specifically for my stream VODs, and then just have my main channel be clips and shit from it. I don't know. Like, I'm sure I could make a few YouTube shorts off of just streams. I'm sure that's relatively simple to do. Because it's fucking YouTube shorts. Upload like one, those things get like 1,000,000 views because YouTube just has it in the algorithm. Oh yeah, they lowered. In the algorithm to like promote those above like everything else. Because they're trying to compete with TikTok for some reason. Even though TikTok's probably going to get banned in the next like year from like the US. And I'm sure like every other country in the world will be like, oh, the US banned this thing? Fuck it, we'll ban it too. Thought I heard cannon shots. Maybe I did. Oh, that fucking galleon's coming over here. Fuck's sake. Okay, found the solution around my thing turning off. I just opened up my own stream, so I'm now watching my own stream and not manager mode. So that works. This wind is still going against me, dude. Fuck this game. Happened yesterday too. While I was doing a C fort, someone spawned a Briggs spawned a Fort of the Damned. I went over to fight them. I jumped off and got like a couple shots on Grey Marrow because I'm not sure how the you get credit for completing one. Actually, I guess I could check to see if I did or not because it went down afterwards. Because I shot him a couple times. No, it didn't count. Yeah. And I jumped off the boat, and the mermaid spawned far away from me, and I finally swam over to it and got back to my own boat, and it had gotten krakened, and it got like swung at like 3 times by the fucking tentacle, and it's very annoying. Almost as annoying as this wind being against me this entire time. It's gonna be like this the entire time until I need to sail to like Suds or something. And then it's gonna be like, oh, actually, you're fine now. While I'm here, I'm gonna just sneakily go over to to the third one, because I saw this on Twitter too. Dark Deception, and it's the Pirate Lord. This is probably gonna be them teasing guilds or whatever, because, yeah. Because I mean, they already teased it on the stream, the Christmas stream, but, eh. Hmm. Can't see shit in Detroit, baby. And then there's this. Which is clearly a piece of a tablet, it seems. Now, if I were a betting man, I'd say it's probably gonna make you stand in the spots that have been tainted, I guess would be a good word. That are like actual green and not just like gray green. To actually like properly see the constellations or something. Yoink. Let's see. It's making the sliggy slashes. It's not doing like how it does in the Tall Tale though, where it like actively changes, like it makes the shape. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, fuck you all. Dumb bitches. Starry owl and a pretty butterfly. That's northeast. So I think there was probably one buried like right here. Damn, I was hoping I'd get it first try. Well, looking in the book, the owl is 2, 3, 4 stars like that. Maybe I'm just retarded. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb, but I don't. I think that's the butterfly right there. I don't want to look at Rare Thief yet. I don't want to think that I'm dumb, even though I am. It's like it's making music cues when I come over here.
We're looking for a story
Oh.
that leads us to the skeleton curse and its cure. This is the beginning of that story. An owl. My belief is that it represents a wise leader, perhaps a king.
That's why. Oh, it's stars over top of each other. That makes a lot of sense. Spider... No. Did I really just say spider to snake? Bruh. Wasn't there one buried under the owl? Starry owl. And a pretty butterfly. And my cat is meowing to come into my room. Come on, buddy. There you go. Hello. She's hiding under my desk. How is this poison still going? Oh my god. Yeah, you need to line them up. That's cool. I like that. Is it not like that? No. First off, you die. It's probably going to be at the top of this peak, right? You die. You die. Oh, it's just right there. I didn't even realize. I'm still looking up at the owl. I'm just like, hey, what's going on, guys? Is this not right? There it goes.
A butterfly. It must relate to the other constellations somehow. Butterflies are colourful and fleeting. They hop from one flower to the next in search of nectar. So perhaps this is a person who shared those traits. But it must be an important one to be placed among the stars.
Okay. Oh, is it just where you stand is where you dig? Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. Back down to boat. That makes sense, that it's where you stand. So now I have to just do the other boy again. The owl. Because I was dumb and didn't realize how it worked. I do like that. It's not like difficult. It's just you connect all of the stars together. I am just dumb and didn't realize you had to dig, so now I can't really connect the stars properly. I mean, I'll just dig around here until I find it. Just killed the chickens, man. What the hell? It was like right over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Right here. Alright. There we go. Oh, is this last piece like a thing that like helps like activate the power of whatever we're getting? Of the cum chalice? Okay. Game, please. Thank you. Alrighty. Onwards we go, and the wind is still against us. Fuck you, game. That's fair. I said the R word, I apologize. I didn't mean to say that. It just slipped out. Like PewDiePie on the PUBG bridge. So then Old Faithful and then Marauders. Because Old Faithful's closer. Oh wait, actually, I missed something here. I didn't realize this other thing was also here. So it is actually up top of the thing. That's a very good thing I caught that before I sailed away, and I would have had to leave and come back again. I did be looking at the book for a while, because I'm trying to be not small brain. Also, thank you for what I assume is a follow, because I can't have Stream Manager open, otherwise my phone turns off, because Apple and or Twitch are stupid. Are you enjoying not playing on the Minecraft server, JTube? Because it is very funny that, like... hey, all I'm saying is, as soon as I became not mayor, everyone stopped playing on the server. Alright, I don't want to bring up any, like, conspiracy theories or anything, but, you know, I think that's a little weird. Also, Sam still hasn't announced when he's doing the Shrek, watch party. Which is an L. It's probably there, I would reckon. Got bored. I think everyone got bored. I'm not really playing on it anymore because there's nothing to do. Like he's not really doing anything. He's like, oh, there's like a TG manhunt. It's like cool, but I don't want to say that my stuff was better, but my stuff was better. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's trippy as hell. Hey, barrel ball. Is that better? I mean, my events were scuffed. Like, Sam isn't wrong whenever, like, he says, oh, your events sucked ass, but, like, mine wasn't just, oh, hey, this thing that Dream did does a lot because he runs out of content ideas. I'm gonna do it too because I also ran out of content ideas. Like, I'm not that lazy. At least I'm like, build competition. Yes, that's very basic. PvP tournament. Yes, that is very basic, but it's just like, at least it's like fun shit. It's not just like, oh hey, we're gonna hunt this guy who's like the best on the server, even though he's not. I think he didn't even show up to the PvP tournament. You can't even say he's the best PvP player anymore. I'm like, I'll give Sam credit because the first tournament, the prize would have been shit if it wasn't for him stepping in with like a bunch of diamonds of his own. But like, I think in total by this point, I've given away more diamonds than he has in like the events. So there we go. Silvered cup, small stone fragment. Thank fuck that goes in my inventory. I was gonna be like, okay, so yeah, it's like, oh, it is this thing. Chicken is the best because he won the PvP tournament, so I declared him the best PvPer in the server. He's obviously he's not because I know like I had him going up against Guest and Guest told me he was gonna like throw because he didn't care, but I mean, the only thing actually reminding me, the only thing I really have left to do on the server at this point is finish this room that I wanted to build with Guest, where it was like, because since Sam and Jared just like destroyed like the build contest stuff, we're gonna rebuild Cringe's build in like in a secure place. I got all of Chicken's armor from the PvP tournament, and I'm gonna put up basically just things to like actually like remember the server's history of when Sam wasn't just like vibing. But yeah, I'm in like no rush to do that because server's already dead. He lost the armor? Well, yeah, but I also like looked at the he was white, wasn't he? I thought he was white. If not, then like whatever. I can just remake it. It doesn't matter. Unless you mean like in the chest, because like I grabbed it out of the chest and took it to my base, because yeah. I mean, like, yeah, there's not really much of a point in, like, building, like, shops at spawn, because unlike the first season where it actually, like, felt like the shops were, like, actually, like, there for something, and then also, like, the second season where we had the drug plug-in, so there was, like, some funny shops there. There's not really much of a point to shops this season, because it's just, like, everyone can pretty much already has, like, farms and stuff set up to where they can just get all this stuff already. So, was guess. Yeah, honestly, that's like the best build I've ever done in my life. I'm not even joking, and it's just a fucking Pringle can. I mean, I appreciate that Sam is like, yeah, I'm gonna bring the drugs back next season, but it's also just like, why not just do it now? Let me open up Starbucks again, man. I miss my Starbucks. He fucking killed season 2 as I finished my Starbucks. It was the most depressing thing ever. And that's also part of the reason why I think me being mayor sucked ass this season, because, like, a lot of my campaign promises were reliant on the fact that it was season 2, not season 3. Because like, one of the things was like, yeah, we're gonna do, like, Nether Hub. We're gonna bring spawn, like, shops and stuff into the Nether as well, and just redecorate the Nether Hub. And then just like, hey, we're gonna make spawn a lot nicer. And then this season we got a shit spawn and a shit Nether hub. Like, yeah, like, but like I was a bit of an ass. I like kind of half-assed the highway, but at the same time, it's just like, it like I was expecting this to be season 2, not 3. So, yeah. But hey, man, you know what? Sam has a lot of free time on his hands. He's more than welcome to try to make the server not dead, but J-Tube, are you gonna play on Indium Season 2 whenever that comes out? Were you on Season 1 of Indium? I don't remember if you were or not. became mayor. It's almost a bit ironic that like me as mayor, it took me like a week to even like do anything at spawn. And Sam, he's immediately done things at spawn, but the server's just fucking dead, so there's like no point. Yeah, I'm gonna play Indium Season 2, that's gonna be fun. I need to check, actually, I need to go back on the server to see if Hero ever finished my castle, because last time I was on was like a couple months ago, and Hero was still building it, so I was like, okay. I would have figured he just gave up, but hey, you know what, Chief? You do you. You know, my man wants to finish a build on like a server that no one plays anymore. He's more than welcome to do that. I'm not gonna fight him for it. It's just a bit of a shame that Indium died when it did, because like we actually had like a lot of plans for that. Like, Guest had built a giant yacht and a cinema, because our whole thing was, I remember this too. Sam was like, "Oh, we can host like movies in the server." Or season 2, technically. It was basically season 2. Sam was like, "Oh, the first season is season 0 because I'm shit with the lore." But like, yeah. And then Sam quit the server after like a day. Because he was like, "It's not the same as Whitelist." And then it's just, I go into Whitelist and it's almost like a carbon copy of Indium. I'm just like, huh, okay. Whatever floats your boat, Chief. What he needs to do, combine Indium and Whitelist again into another server where you keep all of the same shit from both, and then it's a mega server. That would be fucking W. I mean, we were, but at the same time, we did jack shit the entire time. Like, we didn't even like build up our base properly. Like, all of my stuff is still in the sewers where the rats were. Because I had paid Hero to build my castle, because I was like, "Hey, Chief, I want, like, an actual good, like, base. I don't want to, like, half-ass it." And then he just never did it, like, while the server was alive, and I was just like, well. The only reason we were the strongest because we were the only ones left. Every other group disbanded and quit. But hey, that's why I added the lore, like, a month or, like, 2 months ago. 300k blocks from spawn. Wasn't that Kofu's? Is that the Mushroom Island place? Because I know Kofu has a base there. I have a base there. I think everyone has a base there, pretty much. At least everyone who knows about it. Which actually, I was doing something there too, but like, Indium's been so dead, there's just like no point in me even like bothering to finish it. That's not on the Mushroom Island? Oh well. Because I had a base there and I was like planning things, but like the server died. Whitelist, the server fucking died before I could actually do anything with them. So I was just like, well, okay, this is my life, I guess. No other Reapers on the server, right? I wouldn't have to worry about them if there were, but won't die. Well, Zombie already announced that Indium is switching to like a summer thing, so it's gonna be probably like May, June, July, maybe August, and then it'll go on hiatus until next summer, which I think is probably the smartest idea because that's when most people are even able to play, is during the summer, because everyone's busy as hell every other time. So. You caused the most controversial thing on Indium and then it died. What? Wait, I don't. What did you do? I don't remember this. I don't remember this. Well, second island. Let's go shoot out of a cannon. Oh, W, no fall damage, boy. Whoa. Oh, actually, I think there might have been one like down there that had to do. Fuck. That's not good. Oh, that. I remember that. Yeah. That was like funny controversy. That wasn't like serious controversy. Like I'm gonna give you a little hint, like a little tidbit. The techno statue we have, I broke off a single part of his crown and replaced it with like an emerald block. I think it's right up there. I think. And I think I'm pretty sure like only ever like one person noticed, and that's because I told them I did it. Nah, it's just like right here. I think. Maybe. I don't know. You stole it? Why'd you steal it? Techno's crown, bro. Where's the spot? I can hear the magic woos. Oh, it's probably for this one, not the... Yeah, it's for this one. That's the spider.
Right, yes. A black
Yo,
widow
Marvel
spider.
reference?
As deadly as one of Sud's terrible jokes. Reckon she's a weaver of webs too. And that means lies and intrigues. A woman close to the king. An advisor, or perhaps his queen?
Oh, you can actually see her that
No
time.
doubt she led him astray somehow.
Oh, fuck you, Ghost. Fuck you, Ghost. Never even watched him. I watched a few of his videos. I thought he was entertaining. I like him more than Dream, but like, you know. I think it just comes down to like preference. More than like anything really for that. Oh, I'd heard about it like the same like the day that like that came out that he died, and I didn't believe it, mainly just because it's just like that dude had like a shit ton of money, so I thought like, hey man, this man can afford like pretty much fucking a shit ton of chemo for like years. This man is fine. And then I found out like, oh no, he's actually dead. I was just like, oh, I feel like an asshole now, being like, oh, this man's rich. He can afford the treatment. He'll be fine. I think a lot of people just didn't realize how it's like the Chadwick Boseman thing. I don't think a lot of people realized how like serious it was until like it actually came out. Like, oh no, they're dead. It's gonna be connecting these next. I reckon, unless that's just the Black Widows again. I like how there's still just like no explanation for these like little green patches at all. What is the other one I have to make? Spider southwest and the cat. So I should actually be relatively close to it actually. Yep, it's these ones. I figured it was these ones. Well, hold up. How does it look in the picture? No, it's a panther. It's the Black Panther! I watched that movie. I liked that movie. I liked it more than the original. I gotta connect them. No, it's not it. Alright, Chief, gotcha. Here we go. Is that not it? There we go.
I remember this. My favorite. A panther. Beautiful and deadly. Remind you of anyone? So, I feel a connection to this one. A strong woman who gets given a bad rap. My intuition tells me we are looking at another relative of the king, or the prince.
Hmm. Pink Panther. I heard they're doing like a remake and or sequel to that, like the detective movies, which is like that's an interesting choice. Speaking of mysteries, have you watched Velma yet, JTube? Have you watched that incredible piece of Okay, I thought that was a fucking galleon. That amazing piece of entertainment. I have yet to see it, but I've seen like the side by side comparison to like Velma having a panic attack in the show versus like Puss in Boots in The Last Wish, and it's just like, damn, they really didn't know what the hell they were doing when they made this show, did they? And then the last one is Northwest, right? Yeah. Wait, is it like, was there a star constellation? It's like a tree. Okay. Well, it looks like it is actually also by a palm tree, so. Oh, there we go. There we go. I love that. Is it just that tree I was at, or is it one like up there? It's probably the one up there, I'd reckon. Oh, come on, I can usually jump through here. Come on, Chief. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, it's up here. That's what I figured.
This one had me beat for a while, but I worked it out. Of course I did. It's me. Old Suggs used to say the palm tree had a ceremonial or even religious importance to the ancients. So, this palm tree must be a temple, even where the trials took place. If it is, then maybe the king's wayward son went there to prove himself, and he was probably manipulated by that vicious widow.
Hmm.
But where is that blasted temple?
skill issue, Briggsy. There we go. I'm surprised Hellum hasn't like messaged me or like come in the chat being like, "Let me play," because he's been like harassing someone to play Sea of Thieves with him for a while, and it's just like I've been like, "Hey, sorry, Chief, I have work." Which it's also funny because Hellum wants to play this game, but he's also scared of the ocean. So Sam's Pub. What did you say specifically? I feel like people say things to Hellum like daily. Can't say it on Twitch. That's fair. I feel like that tells me all I need to know about what you said. Then I can check later. And then just this one: Fox, an hourglass, and a waterfall. And then missing pages. I'm enjoying this. This is a good adventure. Allowed on Twitch? I have no fucking clue, man. Do I look like a fucking Twitch mod to you? If it makes you feel better, I accidentally let out the R word. So, because I kind of was like, oh yeah, that's probably not allowed on Twitch. Time to try. I mean, hey Chief, the worst that'll happen is your account will just get like banned from like typing, I think, in my chat. I don't really think you get banned for that. Not like a perma ban anyway. Why am I doing this? The wind is going this way. I can actually like get here faster. That's it, bro. That ain't gonna get you. That's not gonna get you banned. At least I don't think it will. It shouldn't. GG, can you check for me? Check how many people are on whitelist right now. I want to see how dead this server is. It's almost complete. My Xbox is almost complete. Look at it. I mean, it going red isn't an issue. It going black is more of an annoyance. Because black is crack and red is you're going out of the map. So, one of those two things is a lot more annoying than the other. One of them you just have to turn around. The other one is you need to kill the guy, the big boy. Yeah, I'm just curious. I want to see how many people are even like bothering to play. Die. Die, potato. It's probably up above, judging by the noise. Or no, it is right here. Yeah, it is just right here. Okay.
Now, where are we? Fox? Or a vixen?
What's he doing?
Cunning for sure. Like me, another strong woman.
Yeah, girl power. Let's go.
Her place in the story made me think she wasn't a villain. This one. We should dig a bit more. See what we can find.
What'd you do? Say dead server or some shit in the Discord?
Now I get it. She comes after the temple, right? She's the high priest. Why didn't I see this last time?
Oh my fucking god. Will you shut the fuck up? My god. I think Sam is just bored. I think he's just like, the server's fucking dead. You should just be like, Geo asked me to join to see how dead the server was. I'm fine if you fucking call me out like that. I don't give two shits. He'll come in my chat and be like, Geo, what's wrong, bro? You trying to pick a fight? I'll be like, hey man, I just wanted to see how, like, dead the server is right now, chief. That ain't on me, that's on you. Mr. M. Mayor, if that is your real name. It ain't more dead than your mom? Okay. I don't know, I'll take that as meaning it is alive by, like, the fuck is the word I'm looking for? By, like, an IV drip. It is struggling. Captain Tough Luck. Elbozo. And then the other one is at the east. Where is the east? This way. What is the east? For saying I wouldn't like that, damn. This is a whitelist under the control of Sam. Look what you guys did. Look what you all voted for. You called me a madman. And he left, damn. Insult to injury right there. Voted for me, thank you. At least I got one vote. I still just find it funny that, like, I mean, you could say you hate him, but he's also, like, the server owner, technically, so, like... I just find it a bit funny that he was like, Geo, everything you're doing is, like, terrible, and, like, everything he's done is, like... I mean, he made Spawn look nicer, yes, but, like, that's also something I could have done. That's not like an exclusive thing that only he would have managed to do.
This is all beginning to make sense. So, it's an hourglass. Big deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
While lesser minds probably couldn't solve this, I could see it meant two options, right or wrong. The sands of fate. A choice. Go one way or the other. I understand now. This must be a decision you have to make in the temple.
Alrighty. Rigged. I mean, that's something I pretty much insinuated as soon as Sam was like, oh, me and Casper are both gonna check the votes. Like, I don't really give it, like, I still say this, I don't really care that Sam won. I just am just like, you wanted to check the votes, too? That's whenever you're one of the competitor? I still wish they should. I still think they should have put an option C on the poll for other, because I genuinely would have voted other. Because I think, look, if you were there for like Sam and Guess campaign speeches at Spawn, they were both horrible. Both of them were just complete dog shit. Guest said essentially nothing, and everything Sam said, I more or less just rebutted with just like, Chief, no. Where's the last one at? Here. Top of the island, which is what I figured. Oh, that boy is a little close. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, though. I mean, hey, I wish Sam complete luck in revitalizing the server and making it more active. I'm like, only reason I'm really not playing right now is just like after a certain amount of time, I just kind of just go to a point where I'm just like, I don't care anymore, dude. There's like nothing else on the server for me to do. Like, I think that's like the one thing that Sam needs to do right now is like, do something that makes people actually like want to bother playing on the server. That like makes people active instead of just like, oh, we're gonna do like an act. Like this isn't even him as mayor, just him being like, oh, we're gonna do like an active check. You have to play for 30 minutes. Like he needs to do something similar to that, but not the same. Oh, I think this is new. This area. Yeah, this is new. So sort of like what he's doing with the TG Manhunt, only like better. I guess it'd be like the one way I can put it is just that, but better. Is that not right? I would have figured that was right. It's supposed to be a waterfall, right? That's a waterfall. It's definitely up there. Unless that's not what I'm looking for, and I'm looking for other ones, but I don't see any other ones to connect. It's definitely these ones. I just don't get how that's not right. I would have thought that would be right. Oh, there it is. Alright. I was gonna say, I thought that would be right.
Worth it for the last piece of the puzzle. Finally, the waterfall. Again, I looked for this. Thought it was the entrance to the temple. It had to be some kind of barrier with something hidden beyond. But I know what you're thinking, pirate. I see the shroud breaker. It breaks down the wall between two physical places.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I can see it now.
Ooh, is that where the
It is a
temple
barrier,
is?
but it leads to the Sea of the Damned. Probably green, like a fountain or an emerald. No wonder I could never find the temple. It was in the Sea of the Damned this whole time.
Oh, she's like actually here now. Fuck yeah. Hey, Briggsy. My beloved, hello. Oh, you can actually talk to her. Alright.
How can the legendary Captain
Put all 4
Briggsy be of
fragments
service?
together. Yeah, I'm aware. I know Briggsy. Sam had 15 votes come from 1 IP. That's a little, it's a little sus. What were you doing? Were you just like checking the poll or something to like see who voted for who and like where each vote came from? I mean, my personal theory is just that like not as many people voted in the poll as like Sam probably wanted to. lived on space for like months. That's fair. Like that's my theory is just for that is just not as many people voted in the polls as Sam probably wanted to, so he probably was just like, hey, I'm gonna just like put some votes in of my own, but like it's also like unintentionally rigging it for himself. Take it to Captain Briggsy. I don't think there's a way I can just shoot up there from here. I'm gonna have to go the long way. Wee. Fuck you, Snake. I hate snakes in this game. Much like the storm, they need to be removed. He denied it, like, it's your IP, damn. Whatever. Me and Sam are still cool, it's just, I don't know. Like I've said, this is like Minecraft. I'm not gonna get like I'll get pressed about it. I'm not gonna get like so pressed that I'm gonna be like, fuck you, asshole. Like hello, Queen.
Come,
Brought me back, good work, but I'll take that amulet now, thank you.
extraordinary daring do. Well, here I am. Don't know why you look so surprised. You can stop gawping. We've got a temple to find. Yes, yes. I learned all about Tasha and the curse while we were sharing memories. According to what little sense is in your head, I'm dead, which I'm trying not to take personally, by the way. The question is, how am I back?
There they are.
That question might be meant for me. The Sea of the Damned has the power to unearth memories like the land long ago. When you took Briggsy's mark,
Why'd they change her
figments of
VA?
the past, it was only a matter of time before she manifested too. And now she can guide us in person with the amulet. Don't count on it, Croaky. Something tells me you're to blame for Tasha's curse. Correct. And the cure is sealed away within the temple. But we can constrain that curse until I decide otherwise. Buy your precious Tasha more time.
Sounds like Gollum.
With creation of my own devising. It will keep us safe while we locate the temple. But you must come with us before we surrender it. Very well, Warsmith. Once you hand over this creation, then we have a deal. If you try anything, it will be your last mistake. Wait for us to go, then return to Tasha. Tell her she's going to be okay. I won't let her down again. Now hurry!
Missing pages from Tasha's book. Why were they both together? Since he's pansexual. I mean, I think that is a dumb joke. Oh, a new ball. Hell yeah. So what are the missing pages? She was after an ancient temple. It was underwater. Lots and lots of skellies. Middle of the temple. Where are the cures? It looks like pink milk. Lots of treasure and precious stuff. But it's a trap. Scary monster behind the gate. Briggsy didn't want to let it out. So she did find the temple? Is that what I'm getting from this? Or am I being dumb? Yeah, I'm like the pansexual joke. I think there's like a point where like that joke stops being funny. Like, oh, you like fucking pants. So like, I don't really blame Sam for being like, yeah, can you stop that? But like, yeah. It's just a meme. I've said it before. And back down to plunder we go. And that fort is still up. Okay. How the fuck is that fort still up? What? I would have figured that would have despawned by now. Let's see. Pretty much perfect tracking to get to the outpost. Alrighty. Right there. I can make a little bit of money from this too. That's nice. I would have figured they were going to be like, oh, the hidden temple's entrance is going to be here. Because they still haven't done anything with that since the original Tall Tales. Oh, we all do. Not gonna lie. Every single farm that's at my base, minus the, like the iron farm that probably doesn't work still, and the string farm, it built all of them. I haven't really used any of them, but, like, yeah, he is probably, unironically, like the most useful player out of all of us, because he's actually bothering to build farms. Guest is a good builder, but he's not really, like, he doesn't really want to, like, do any of the building. He's like me. Like, I don't really like doing any of the building. I'll go out, like, mining for, like, resources. Oh, it does work? Okay. And then Kofu's kind of just there, and he's just vibing. Kofu's the guy who takes everything, so we have to build the farms. There we go. That's probably work. That's probably the best way I can word Kofu's usefulness in our group. Fucking elbows. I open up Twitter. One of the first news articles I see. Andrew Tate, his fucking uh, custody has been extended by 30 days. Fucking dumbass. All because he couldn't fucking stand getting owned by fucking Greta Thunberg. Imagine being that fucking salty. I joined. That's okay. I don't care. It's not even really like a group this season. Kofu's like, oh, it's Pious Athena again, right? I'm just like, I mean, I don't really care. Oh, and the reason I even bothered teaming up with Guest was just because we were mayor and vice mayor, and I think that would have been a little weird if we were just like fucking not at the same base. Which it's actually part of the whole reason why in DM we had our own little group in the first place was because whitelist whenever Sam ended it early. Which, this is something too you want to get impressed about. I would always joke to him that the reason he ended whitelist early was because he wanted to spend the money not for the server but on Valorant skins. Which he'd get fucking pressed at me about that, which, I mean... Only reason I'd ever say that is just because as soon as he ended whitelist, on his like main server, he would just non-stop talk about like Valorant cosmetics that he's buying, and I'm just like, why? It's like the biggest. It's like I don't buy it like in this game. I play this game a lot, fairly like regularly. I don't buy like every single cosmetic in the game that I could spend real money on. I haven't bought every single one though, because that's a waste of money. Especially when I know I'm not gonna use all of them. It's not like Valorant where like the man is like buying every single item that's in the item shop daily. Whatever, it's just like, bro, you ain't using all the fucking gun skins, chief. Like, don't lie to yourself. That's just a waste of cash. I mean, I'm not, and then again, I'm not really the smartest person to tell people that because whenever Overwatch was still popular, I was buying like the fucking $60 worth of like loot boxes consistently. because I was like a dumb teenager who didn't have any sort of knowledge of how money worked. I was like, hey man, dollar's worth a lot. It's fine. It's not worth anything. It's cool. And now Overwatch 2 is out. I actually uninstalled Overwatch 2 on my system because I just was just sort of like, dude, I'm not gonna keep going with this, with Overwatch, where like I know I am just like not at all going to care. Like I'm never gonna play this game. I think they completely ruined it with the item shop. And now, like, the gaming community seems to basically be in the same position it was, like, a few years ago with loot boxes. They're in the same position now with battle passes, where they're just like, dude, does every game need a fucking battle pass? Because of, the Suicide Squad game leak, where it confirmed it has a battle pass, and people were just like, are you fucking serious? I still think battle passes are okay if you do them correctly. Like, this game I'm playing now, it has a battle pass. You get a decent amount of shit in just the free pass. The premium pass costs $10, and it's basically stuff you would earn, you would have to just buy otherwise. And like the money shop. You basically just get it early. Transition to L2. For the game then. I feel like most people, Overwatch 1, after like maybe like 2017 or 2018, it sort of got lumped into the same position I'd consider League in, where it's just like the players who play it are not happy that they play it. They're like, it does not help your sanity in any way. I don't think it especially helps that Blizzard, the way they kept the game alive for so long, wasn't with like new content. It was like, hey, we're gonna do like these challenges every once in a while where you can get a skin for a character, right? And you have to play a certain number of games. You have to win a certain number of games. It used to be you had to win 9 games and then you got the skin. Then they changed it to you have to play, I think, 27 games. But if you won, you got 2 extra points. Like that to me was when I was just like, yeah, they don't know what the fuck. They don't know how to keep this game alive anymore. Because that just completely killed my enjoyment. Like I would get salty. Like granted, I'd get like, kind of annoyed if I lost a game during those challenges because I'm just like, fuck, I need to keep playing more. God damn it. Because I would try to just shotgun it all in like one sitting on Overwatch. But whenever they switched it to you have to do 27 games, but a win counts as 2, it was just sort of like, why? You're literally just making it so people have to play your game longer. So your game doesn't seem as dead. Like, that's very depressing. I think Blizzard's issue with Overwatch is they don't want to admit that the porn was the only thing genuinely keeping the game alive. Which it was. I don't think anyone on the internet would say, oh yeah, no, dude, the game was, like, alive, well, much more, when they were doing these weekly these skin challenges, it's like, no, it was alive because of the porn community, because the porn community somehow made better content than the actual fucking game devs. You know, which is just like, it's kind of laughable. But yeah, I played a few games of Overwatch 2. It's just the same game. I think like people are critical who were like, oh, it's so much better than Overwatch 1 because they completely like got rid of like the sixth person, so it's 5v5 now, and they completely changed everyone's kit, so it makes it a much better game. I completely disagree. It's literally just the same game. Yes, some of the characters' kits are different, but it's just like that doesn't really affect much in terms of like gameplay. And then they took out I know they took out the capture points, those like the capture 2 points. I know they completely just removed all of those from the game and replaced it with push. Which like yeah, I played like a couple games of push. I thought it was okay, but it's also just like I get why they didn't want 2 CP anymore, but it was just sort of like you couldn't like retool these maps for something else. You just completely deleted them. I think the main issue was just the fact that they were like, oh hey, we're just gonna completely remove your access to Overwatch 1 so you can only play Overwatch 2. I think that's the main thing. I think if they made Overwatch 2 like a legitimately separate game, then it would be fine, but like they just were like, oh, we're just gonna, because Overwatch 2, like everyone said this, it's basically just Overwatch 1.5 where they just update the UI and shit, because it's literally just on the same program. But yeah, that's just my take on Overwatch. I think the game fucking died a while ago, and then Blizzard tried to save the dead carcass that is Overwatch, and they just haven't. Man, I genuinely think at this point Blizzard should just like license the IP out to like a legitimate like porn company, like game company that makes like porn games, and just actually have like a knockoff like Overwatch porn game. Because I think that would actually probably do a lot better than just like base Overwatch would. As sad as that sounds, but like, yeah. It doesn't help too that like they're trying to basically make it like fucking Fortnite where they're like, "Oh, we want to have as many crossovers in the game as possible." It's just like why? Fortnite, I think there's a fundamental difference between Overwatch and Fortnite. Overwatch actually has like lore that people kind of care about. Fortnite has like lore that just sort of drags it from like chapter to chapter in between seasons. It's not really like the same thing. Not to mention the fact Overwatch is a fucking hero shooter, dude. I don't want to see a fucking Tracer get a Zelda skin in the game, bro. That's something I'd want in Fortnite. Itself with the lore. I mean, yeah, I think that was sort of one of the negatives of like Fortnite where it went was they tried to start implementing lore into the seasons whenever they already had like that single player mode that you now have to pay for, which I still think that was stupid to do. I think they genuinely should have charged like $2 for like the battle royale mode. And then just kept like the single player mode free. Like, can you even get that anymore? The single player mode, or do they just like completely delete that from their system? Cause yeah, like should almost be up, almost there. Alrighty. Still up for $40. Yeah, like that's overcharging. Like no one plays that game. There's no. You might as well just charge it for like 10. Because everyone's already playing like the battle. I guess that's sort of the point. Is just everyone's playing the battle royale mode for free. So we're gonna charge money for this other mode, but it's just sort of like no one's playing that mode. Everyone's playing the battle royale mode. You might as well just make that mode also free. Like I'm sure they're not updating it anymore. Like I think that's very much fucking overcharging for that game mode. You look at like Among Us VR, they're charging like what $10 for that game. It's just like whoa, y'all motherfuckers charging a bit too much. And that's for like a VR game. That's just like chief. I was finally a fucking sloop doing that. Thank God. That was actually annoying me that that was going on for so long. Still haven't added someone there. Shame. In 5 years? Well, like, there's nothing to really update. Like, the most they do is just, like, bug fixes and shit, but... It's like with, like, Sea of Thieves, like, this game. Like, this game has, like, story missions to do. There's not, like, dedicated servers to just doing those without having to worry about people, like, beating the shit out of you. Like, especially, like, that's something I think this game needs, too, is just, like, servers for just doing, like, the story shit, but... Song that I love. Oh yeah, no, I know that the FTC is still all that shit is just like they're still just like, oh, we don't want you to buy Activision Blizzard, and I genuinely I want them to because I don't fucking care anymore. Because I think that's genuinely the only chance we have of fucking Bobby Kotick fucking not being CEO of Blizzard anymore. But I'm like, then again, considering Microsoft just laid off a bunch of people from 343 and Bethesda. Something tells me the European Union isn't going to want to be like, yeah, we'll approve it now. That tells me the exact opposite. That would just tell me like, so you're gonna buy this company and then lay off how many of its employees? Which I'm still kind of confused why they would lay off people, because most of the people from Bethesda, as far as I understand it, they were working on Starfield. So that still kind of confuses me. Like, why would you lay off people from like this game that's coming out soon? Like, I get why it's probably like mostly done, and they're probably just in like the final stages of like play testing it, seeing if they need to add anything, bugs, major bugs that need patched and shit. But like, why would you remove people from that team like a few months before release? That's like, no. I'd do the exact opposite. I'd put people on that fucking team. She fucking sucks. I mean, I think YouTube has a very inherent flaw. I don't think it's just tied to Susan. I think it's genuinely just like, I think the board on top of Susan are just full of out of touch people. Like, I don't know if you had this, but my iPhone, there was a feature where if you were watching a video in horizontal or whatever, you could swipe up, and then you could just like, and then it would just be like a bunch of videos you could watch after that. And a few days ago they removed it, and then like a couple days ago they put it back. Like they're sort of, it's almost like YouTube's almost turning into Twitter with like they don't know what the fuck they're doing in terms of like features to add and remove. Because Twitter now has like the two different feeds, which is just the most pointless shit. They have the For You section and then the following section. It's like that's something like that's like TikTok shit, man. Like these companies need to learn they don't have to be fucking TikTok to be successful. Which is a very inherent flaw. Is like as soon as TikTok came out and like all these people started playing it, everyone was just all these major companies are like, how can we be like TikTok? Like that's how Instagram like killed itself basically. Is it tried to be that was iPhone? Yeah, I'm happy they reverted that because that was fucking stupid.
I foresaw your journey to this place.
Breezy Mask Tasha's book, you should have all you need to help Tasha. Breezy took the amulet and disappeared with the Dark Brethren.
I can't believe it. Briggsy back after all this time. And she's still looking out for me.
Yes, and it would appear that Briggsy's sacrifice of her newfound freedom has paid off.
That's a blank book.
Warthog has indeed crafted this very special cursed cannonball to delay the spread of the curse. As to the true cure, I can see it resides in an ancient temple, long since lost, in which lurks a great evil. Something dangerous enough to make Briggsy tear out the last pages of Tasha's story. Perhaps she left them behind as a warning. However, things are by no means over. The Dark Brethren hold all the cards. We must hope that Briggsy continues to serve their needs, or I fear.
It's alright, you can say it. You fear I'll be lost. Well, I still believe Briggsy will do whatever it takes to save me.
Perhaps that is wise. Right now, I'm afraid belief is all we have.
That was a good adventure. I liked that one. So let me look. Are there journals to get this time? Thank you. I'm assuming there are. Briggsy's memory of Tasha. Oh, that's interesting. So it's not. It's just different memories. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this on stream, but I'm fine with that. That's pretty nice. That's nice. And then when does the next adventure come out? I forgot to even look at that. Not even like a week till. Okay, that's fine. Well, let me sell this stuff, and then I will go on and move on to the Garden of Bonbon. And then I will add this adventure to